Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be recreating this look that I made on myself. I did use the Saviland Purple Polygel Kit, and this is utilizing the Lazy Girl method. So I went ahead and created some little fake nail beds on my little hand here so I can mimic doing like a full set on real nails, or well, a half a set. So we're just going to go ahead and take all the shine off and file down any length there is on the nails. I just want to say that I'm sorry it took so long to get this video edited and up. My kids just started online schooling and it's just been really hectic, and I also got my wisdom tooth pulled, so thank you guys for being patient and waiting for this video. Okay, so now that that's finished, we are going to get our nail dehydrator and put that on every single nail bed. This just ensures that it's completely like clean of, dust or anything like that. We're also going to take our acid-free primer and put that on every nail bed. Sometimes I do 2 layers because it just makes it more like tacky, and I feel like it helps the base gel adhere to the nail a lot better. So I think it's up to you. It's a personal choice. So I highly recommend that you get one of these nail stands in order to help you do these types of sets with the Lazy Girl method. So we're going to take our base coat now, and we are going to put a thin layer on all of the nails. I know I say like we and our a lot, but that's because I want you to feel like included, or if you're doing your nails at the same time while you're watching this. So sorry if that sounds a little goofy. So we're going to go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. And in the meantime, we're going to start our first nail. I'm going to take the like jelly purple colored polygel and squeeze that right in the middle, down the middle of the nail. Make sure you always cap your polygel when you're done. And then we're just going to go ahead and evenly spread out the polygel inside of the nail. I usually go down one side and then go down the other. I find it easiest that way. And then to smooth it completely down the middle. So as you're evening the polygel out inside of the nail, you want to make sure that you don't have too much polygel at the tip of the nail, because then that will take away from the C-curve, and when you're done, you'll have to go back in and use an E-file to recreate your C-curve. So just make sure that you push most of the polygel towards your cuticle line, like the base of the nail. And you don't want too much either, because then when you push it on the nail, it will, bulge out the sides. So you just want to make sure that it's, that you're building the apex correctly inside of the nail and it's not too thick at the tip of the nail. Okay, so now we're just going to push the nail onto our natural nail and make sure that it's not like, splooging out the sides anywhere. If there is, you can always take your polygel brush and clean up the sides. We're gonna go ahead and cure that for 120 seconds. Okay, so we're going to move on to the index fingernail. It's basically just going to be the same thing. When I get to the middle fingernail, I will come back in and explain how I do that technique. I had to add another layer of base coat because I accidentally touched that finger and it kind of got like messed up, so that's what you see me do there. do love this polygel. It is just so like soft and creamy and easy to manipulate. It's not overly sticky. I really, really do enjoy using this polygel. So we're just going to go ahead and press on our next nail and do basically the same thing. If there's anything splooching out the sides, take your polygel brush and clean up the sides before you cure it. And we are going to cure that for 120 seconds. Okay, so here's our marbled nail, the middle nail. I create this by squeezing little beads of polygel around the edges of the nail. And I use 3 out of the 4 polygel colors that I'm using to create this marble look. So as you're pushing and pulling the polygel together to fill in the nail, it will naturally create a marbled look. Try to always remember about your C-curve and not to leave it too thick at the tip, so you don't have to go in with a thin file and, you know, recreate that C-curve with your E-file. I do own an E-file and I do use it often, but on all of the tutorials I have done, I haven't used it. I do prefer a hand file for whatever reason. I feel like I have more control. Maybe it's because I'm not that good with my E-file yet, but I am going to do a tutorial with that very soon. Because in all honesty, I am learning just as much as you are learning, and I'm new at this. And so I hope that I am helping some beginners as well. And I hope that we can learn together as we go. So we have the last 2 nails left, and it's basically just a repeat of what I've already showed you, so I'm gonna let you watch me work. Okay, and this is what they look like all cured on and before filing. So I'm going to flip this over and cure the underside for another 60 seconds. So I'm gonna start filing. It's really just simple filing. I'm just, snatching up the sides, just, perfecting the shape a little bit more, cleaning up any edges around the cuticle that are not even. And I'm just gonna let you watch me work. You really want to make sure that you buff each nail after you file it, just to make sure you get rid of any scratches, because they will be visible when you top coat if you don't. And this is what they look like after filing. I really love the shape of these. I really love this set. Okay, so now that I have all of my little flowers, 3D flowers and rhinestones that I'm going to be using, we're gonna get our nail gel glue. It's like a builder gel. I honestly don't know the brand because I got it in like my very first polygel kit, and it has like Chinese writing on it, and I have no idea like what the brand is. So anyways, I always put a thin layer of this over the nail, and then I put a layer of top coat. And I find that that really, really keeps any rhinestone of any type on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys watch me work and apply these rhinestones and flowers. I hope you enjoy. Honestly, putting on these little rhinestones took forever and ever and ever. And we're gonna go ahead and cure that for 120 seconds. And there is that nail. So beautiful and cute. The thumb seriously took a very long time. I was seriously like, really? Finally, we're going to cure this for 120 seconds. And there she is. Oh, such an adorable nail. Those Swarovski crystals are just to die for. So now I'm just going to top coat the rest of the nails and cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. And voila, there they are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I was so proud of myself for creating this set. I honestly didn't know where I was going when I was doing my own nails. And I'm just really proud of myself, honestly. So pat on my back. So this was the second time I ever really tried this method. The first time was on myself, completely doing a full set with the Lazy Girl method. I absolutely love this method. Like, I got my hands done, my set done in like an hour and a half. And this would normally take me like 2 to 3 hours. I'm not even gonna lie. So I cannot wait to make more sets with Lazy Girl method. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. I had so much fun creating this look. Until next time.